Well, thank you all for joining us today. I'm Garrett Kling, Co-Executive Director of American Ice Theater. Kate McSwain is also here. And we have a very special guest today. We have Jordan Bailey, and she is an AIT certified choreographer based in New York City. In New York, she is a choreographer, performer, and applied theater artist, and also a member of American Ice Theater New York City. So thank you for being here, Jordan. And
hi guys, cool. So welcome to my class. We are going to be doing a little dive into the therapeutic side of applied theater today. Particularly, we're going to be focusing on the emotional healing and release that we all kind of tend to feel when we're stressed or anxious or anything like that. I know this time right now can be a little scary for some of us. So we're going to go ahead and get started, shall we? So applied theater can be used in a couple major arenas. Can be used in social justice work, can be used in therapeutic work, and in educational work. And we're going to dive a little bit deeper into that abstract therapeutic side. So we're going to start with finding our energy source, where our center is. I'm sure as dancers and skaters, we all are very accustomed to hearing where our energy source and where our center is. So I want you to find a place on the ground, either standing, sitting, or lying down. Give you all a minute to get there. Wherever you feel is best for you. I will be standing, but find a spot where you feel like you can connect to the earth and kind of feel the ground underneath you in a secure way. Okay. Once you get there, take a second to close your eyes, rest your hands by your side. If you're standing, take a minute to wiggle your toes, feel the ground beneath you. If you're sitting, maybe you shake your hips into the ground a little bit, really get into your sits bones. If you're on your back, maybe roll your shoulders a couple times, really get grounded into the earth. Okay. Oh, take a deep breath in. Oh, and really just sink. Let all your body weight just fall into the earth. Something that's really comforting to know is that the ground will always be there for you. It's everyone's best dance partner, per se. Now, everyone take your hands together. We're going to do a little rub. Your hands a nice heat rub. Get some warmth going. Once you get a little bit of warmth going, place that right on your sternum, right on your belly, in your center. Feel that warmth. Connecting your physical center to your hands and really feeling that in place. Take a moment to recognize, thank your body for being this mobile as it is. Okay. Notice what kind of energy is popping up. I know for me, I'm feeling a little nervous, a little anxious. Recognize that and welcome it. Find where is it resonating in your body. For me, my anxiousness is kind of resonating up here in my chest. So you're going to take your opposite hand, whatever hand you would like, place that on your area where you are feeling that extra emotion, that extra energy, whether it's anxious or you're incandescently happy. If it's on your shoulders, you can place your hand on your shoulders. And I want you to start imagining a clear, direct path from that excess energy to your center. build yourself a path to move that energy from your found energy to your center. If this is something that you're kind of new to and you're just starting to explore, you can use your hand to guide that extra energy to your center. So for me, I'm going to take my hand that's on my chest. I'm going to kind of drag it down my front body as I physically connect it to my center. Take a moment to notice, to observe, to feel all that concentrated energy. You start feeling giggly, let it out. There's a lot of excess energy there. Now I want you to form a cup, like so, around your center. Kind of circle your hands into a little ball in your front center. And really physicalize that energy for you. Feel it concentrate. Now that you have it concentrated, I'm going to kind of speak out a couple surface level emotions, a couple surface level feelings, and I want you to play with that little emotional energy ball and kind of see what it does for you. Improv your movement, if you will. Excitement. How does excitement translate in this energy ball? What does it want to do? Want to flick? Does it want to circle? Does it want to move in quick places? Explore what that feels like. If you feel like you have a handle on your energy source, with your eyes closed, you can drop your hands and let that energy circulate through your arms. Play around. Let your energy and your breath help guide you. Bring it back to center. Bring everything back to a nice contained place. Let's play with nervous. How does nervous feel in this little ball here? For my younger ones, if you were nervous for a test coming up, how does that feel? Let that explore. Where does that movement want to go to? For me, I feel it in my hips. Feel a little bit in my chest. Let that energy disperse. I know sometimes when I'm nervous, I tend to want to feel small. So maybe a place of nervousness for you is getting really small and still. What does that feel like? Take a deep breath and slowly find your way back to center. Find your core, find your center again. Gather all that emotional power, all that emotional energy. Love. How does love make you feel? It can be love that you feel for a friend. It can be love that you feel for your parents or your children. It can be love that you feel for your dog, your at-home pets. How does that bubble? For me, it kind of feels like a little bubbling sensation. A little bubble, 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 bubble. Give yourself a little wiggle. Concentrate that feeling. Once you feel like it's concentrated, let that really explore throughout your body. Let that energy feel its way through. Feel free to move about the more comfortable you feel with being able to recognize that energy source, that emotional, contained energy. Where does it want to send itself to? Maybe this feeling of love makes you want to expand really big. Throw all of that energy out. Maybe look to the right as you sway and look to the left. Physicalizing all that energy. Sending it out to everyone around the world, everyone around your town, maybe your own apartment building, your home. Send all that energy out. Take a big deep breath in. And as you exhale, find your way back to your center. We'll play with one last one and then we'll move on. Yeah. Concentrate all of that energy. Ground yourself again. Get all nice and cozy. How do you feel? How does it feel inside to feel sad? Sadness. Whether it's sadness like you miss someone, miss a friend, you haven't seen them in a bit, missed your loved ones, maybe you miss seeing your regular ice skating friends or dance friends or coworkers. What does that sadness feel like? Concentrate it and play. Movement can be slow too. Doesn't have to be fast. Can be super still and concentrated. Maybe you just want to wrap yourself in a hug. Maybe it's melting. Let yourself ooze through this sadness. Very natural emotion for us to feel. But how does it translate in your body? Take a minute to finish this journey and come back to center when you're ready. Take a couple breaths for yourself as you concentrate that energy back to your center. The last thing we're going to be doing today in this class will be putting these exercises into real life terms. So I want you to take a minute as you're concentrating your source, your energy source, your emotional Powerball here. I'm going to give you a prompt. The story of. blank. That story can be the story of my day, can be the story of this class, can be the story of any class you've taken, can be the story of your quarantine journey. But I want you to not just imagine the physical, day-to-day things that you've done, things that you've said, the physical. I want you to imagine that emotional journey. For example, for my younger crowd, what has been the emotional journey of, say, being homeschooled? Was there times where you felt super happy and excited that you get to do school in the comfort of your own home? Have you missed your friends? Or are you no longer in school, for my older crowd, and you're going through the emotional journey of having to figure out how to work from home or not work from home? Parents, what has the journey been like? What has the emotional journey been like to have to work from home and even take care of your kids? What has that emotional journey felt like for you? Once you pick your storyline that you feel comfortable, keywords that you feel comfortable moving with, how does that beginning? What is that beginning source for you? Where does it picture that? What is the first feeling that it's starting with for you? Imagine it, visualize it, begin your journey when it feels ready. How do emotions that you felt in those beginning stages of your journey, how do they want to naturally physicalize? There is no pressure to force something to happen. There is no pressure to make pictures even. Just what does that feeling do to your physical body? Feel contained? Or is it spread? Transition to the middle. What's an emotion that you found in the middle? Your climax. the transitional parts of your story. Transition to the ending. Where are you at the end of your story? If it's today, if today is the end of your story, how are you feeling today? How is your journey feeling today? Take a minute and find yourself back at your center. Finish your movement. Find a natural finish to this journey. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Take another deep breath in and exhale. We will finish like we began, exiting this journey together. Palms to your belly. Feeling all of that warmth in the palms of your hands. Go ahead, if you are standing, wiggle your toes into the ground. Place your hands by your side. Feel the earth there beneath you as it was in the beginning. Open your eyes. Deep breath in all together. And exit. And there we have it. Thank you guys so much for coming on this journey with me. This was really great.
Thank you.
Now,
Thank you so much, Jordan.
thank you. I do have one final assignment here. Take your journey that you created today, or if you would like to create another one, and use that improv to build on that story. And then you can tag us in it if you would like by posting it and tagging #AIT Combos. Share your story with us. I'd love to see it.